Hello K-drama fans. Let's deep dive into episodes 17 and 18 of Missing Crown Prince, backed by my theories, insights, and predictions. Episode 16 was a whirlwind of emotions. The writer expertly balanced anger, heartbreak, and hope. Do-sung's obsession with Myung-yoon really got under my skin. He was completely blinded by his feelings, putting innocent lives at risk. It's a scary reminder of how unchecked desires can have devastating consequences. Seeing Lee Gon's desperation to save his grandfather was heartbreaking. The scene of his passing was incredibly emotional. Thankfully, there were some lighter moments with Lee Gon and Myung-yoon, and the king's recovery and reunion with Lee Gon offered a much-needed dose of hope. Let's dive into episodes 17 and 18 now. Sangrok's downfall and Lee Gon's rise. The episode highlights the consequences of Sangrok's ambition and his inability to accept defeat. His desperate attempt to eliminate Lee Gon backfires spectacularly, showcasing his overconfidence and ultimately leading to his downfall. Lee Gon, on the other hand, proves to be the more intelligent strategist. He outsmarts the tiger hunters Sangrok hired to eliminate him, turning them into allies and strengthening his own position. This marks a significant shift in power, with Lee Gon taking control of the situation. Do-sung's helplessness and Sangrok's impossible choice. Yigyeom and his team launch an attack on the palace, seizing control of the throne, labeling Sangrok a traitor. Do-sung, who claims to protect his family, couldn't even protect himself and helplessly bows in front of his grandfather Yigyeom. Lee Gon's timely arrival with his own supporters, the tiger hunters, marks a significant shift in power. He takes control of the situation and offers Sangrok a seemingly impossible choice: kneel and confess to his crimes to save the Queen Dowager's life. This ultimatum leaves viewers with a gripping question. Will Sangrok prioritize his love for the Queen Dowager or his own ambition for power? While he may genuinely care for the Queen Dowager, it's likely that his love is intertwined with his ambition for power. He sees her as a means to an end, a way to gain control of the kingdom. This explains his refusal to leave the palace and live a peaceful life with her. He's more interested in the throne and the power it brings than simply being with her. This adds a layer of complexity to the situation and makes Sangrok a fascinating character to watch. His conflicting desires and the choices he makes will undoubtedly shape the course of the story. Intrigue and commitment. Myung-yoon and Lee Gon's undercover mission as a dancer and musician adds another layer of intrigue to the story. It suggests their commitment to gathering crucial information that could be vital in their fight against their enemies. Overall, these episodes were a turning point in the fight for the throne, with Sangrok facing the consequences of his actions and Lee Gon solidifying his power play. I'm eager to see how the story unfolds and what choices Sangrok makes in the face of this impossible decision. Share your theories in the comments. See you next time, take care.